It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see the Steelers, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. We are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go at the link. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Looking for a throw here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has it at the 11. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll go down here at the 16. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Steelers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and their running back about to get back to work. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. They send him left out of the slot. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Steps up and he's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now, off play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
They'll run for this. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd and 3 now. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying an option here. Play to the left. And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Steelers set to punt it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll run here from the gun. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 39. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Simple dive up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Quick slant complete.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on 1st. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one's cut along the left sideline. No one around. He's got space. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at their 15. And he gets them out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Steelers' offense headed out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Steelers driving ahead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it yet again. Chased out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. Joe Burrow, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 30-24 was the final. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it